Hello, welcome. My name is Emily. This is an update in the project Pan Those Eyeshadows, or as I call it, 3 4 20. This period it's 3 4 20. 3 is for the items. Before it was 2 palettes. Now I have 1 palette and two singles, and 4 is because I work on 4 different shades, and 20 is for the amount of times I use every shade. So last time, which was the first time after the summer break that I had, and I randomly got this. I'm working on, I should say, the newer palettes in my collection and all my single shadows, which are singles and depotted singles and depotted products from different palettes. So I got this Black Magic Uoma palette. Black Magic palette. I'm sorry. This is beautiful, but I'm a bit disappointed in 2 shades because in my project I have 2 that I work on 20 times, and the rest I will use at least once. So when I look at these 2, I think, even that one, but these 2, I think they look great. But one of them is actually a glitter, and it's this one, so it's not the the product that I thought it was. And this is more of a duochrome. You can maybe see that, and that's nice, but I wish this was just a darker shimmer, but it's not. But I have used everything once, and I still like the palette. And the 2 shadows that was in my project was these 2 on the end here. The peach one is called Romantic, and the shimmer one is called Lady of Gold. You can see my, sorry about the light, I'm so sorry, the sun is, yeah, a bit crazy here. That one and that one, and this one I used as a transition shade, and this one I used in the inner corner or on the lid, or as a highlight in the middle of the lid. But they were nice, both nice. I'm a bit tired of this peachy look, but I'm glad to have used this a bit more. I have used this palette before, but now I use it a bit more, and I'm very glad about that. So I have used it the whole 20 times, and because I had such a cohesive shadow range, or shadows, I could use them all at the same time most of the times. The other 2 shades, these 2 are, the brown one is from Makeup Geek. It's called Cocoa Bear, and this was something I used as a crease shade very lightly, or on the lower lash line, or I darken up the outer V or something. Like that, and you can see my computer there. That is a bit better, I think. And the other one is called Roulette, and it's also Makeup Geek. It looks like that, and I use it on my lid mostly. And there you can see it's nice, but it was a bit boring. but because they work together, it was fine. So I'm going to keep both of these. That's a bit of my mission this period of time, to work out which singles I'm gonna get rid of, and these 2 worked fine, so I'm gonna keep those. And now we're gonna roll in new shades, and I don't have any wet wipes, so I will just have to take a dry one very hard. So I'm gonna start with the palette, I think. And I have a very dirty iPad, so I will have to clean it up a bit at least. And I'm gonna use pretty random. I have 20 palettes that I consider newer. I know they're not new, but they are from this year, and 2022, and maybe some of them are from even 2021. I don't remember, but we will randomize one here. And sorry about the glare. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm clumsy, but it went to the number 6. So number 6 on my little list here with eyeshadow palettes, and now the sun is back. I will hide behind the lamp in my window. Number 6 is the ColourPop Star Wars The Mandalorian palette, and I have all of my palettes back here. I have a big or a smaller container in the back with smaller palettes, but this is the one, and it's a very cute one. It looks like that, and you have probably seen it. Cutest in the galaxy, it says there, but I'm gonna do it like this. So it will be interesting to see which color I get randomly, and I'm gonna pick one color just to do it a little bit easier for myself. So we will do that first, and there's 9 shades in this, and yeah, I'm not gonna rule out anyone, I don't think. So 1 through 9 it is. Number 3, kind of the most boring one, okay, but that's fine. This one, it's called Just Like a Tattooing. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't remember what it is. And this is a transition shade, and it's fine, but it wasn't that fun. So which one will I go for as a companion palette? Which one will I use for 20 times? The greens are very interesting, I think. So just hold on a minute. I have to change the curtain. I'm just back here, but this is getting a bit ridiculous. So I will have to do like that. Ooh. And I'm here, I'm back. Ah, that was nice. And it went a bit dark. But we will see. Which one will I go for? Maybe I want to do the darker green, because the lighter green is also like a transition shade. I will do the swatches on this side here. That green, or maybe this green that isn't a shimmer but it has some glitters. That one maybe. Oh, that was hard. I'm not gonna go with the brown, and I don't think I'm gonna go with the shimmer either. I don't think. This is glittery. The lighter one, and I just froze there. I'm gonna go with the darker one. It's called Float Tour. I can't read, and now it's getting very dark in here. Float Your Crib. So I'm gonna swatch it here with the other one. Like that. We will go for that. And now we're gonna, and I'm gonna use every shade at least once, and that's gonna be kind of easy because it's a nice palette. So now we're gonna go with my singles, and I have them listed here. I have 68 of them, and they live in no, not that palette, sorry, in these 2 larger ones, these 2, and they are laying on top of each other. And I forgot to show you this one because these are singles too. the last time. So 1 through 68, and if I get the ones that I already have worked on, I just will roll again. So, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to randomly get one, and then I'm going to pick one because 51. And then we're in for the Stila in the light palette that I depotted, and number 51 is a dark brown called Sandstone. I have them actually in this one, all of them, I think, because I didn't save every one of those. I'm just gonna look. Yes, I have them all in here, and they are actually not, they don't have a name on them, so I think it's this one, but we're gonna see here, because there are 2 more browns. One is more grayish, and that's not it. And then there is I'm sure it's this one. So that is dark. We'll see how it swatches. Yeah. So I got 2 dark ones, or I picked one dark and got one. But these are very fall-like shades, so that's fine. And which do I want to pick for my companion shade to these 3 other ones? I think I'm going to pick one out of the Stilas because it's kind of easier. It's so many otherwise. Then I'm going to pick a shimmer, and I think I'm going to see, we have these. So 2 of them are, 3 of them, 4. I only have 3 shimmers, and I'm going to swatch the shimmers to see which one I'm going to pick. We have this one that I think Sunset. This one, oh, that was an odd placement, but this one, Sunset. Then we have this one that is called Bubbly, and then we have the famous one, Kitten, and I already have pan in that one. And yeah, I'm great at swatching, actually. Very, very nice of me. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this on my other arm because that didn't show up at all. Oh, I'm so stupid. And the lighting is crazy, so I can't see anything in here. I feel like I'm sitting in a cave or something. Okay. And that wasn't much better, but here we are. I'm not going to go for Kitten because I have worked on that before. I think I may go for the more coppery shade, which doesn't show up that much, and that may be a shade that I'm not going to keep, actually. We will see when I have used it 20 times. Yeah, that's one is the one I'm going to go for. It's called Sunset, and it looks like this. And I'm going to swatch it beside the other shades so you can see it in a better place on my arm, hopefully. But it's not the most pigmented shade, but that's fine. So another color range. This was a bit more dark and like really fall. The other one was also fall, but this was more of a dark shade range, but it's fine. I'm gonna do that. So 20 times for each shade, and like no pan left behind for this one too. I'm kind of pleased, even though it wasn't the most fun or colorful. I don't care, it's fine. And I really want to go through the singles and see what I can declutter, and maybe those 2 can be something I don't want to keep. But we'll see. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. click the like button also, and hope to see you in another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.